Let's move to the models. Explore all available models and compare their capabilities. You don't have a comparison chart, but you have to do the comparison in your mind. Feature models. So we had seen the featured models earlier in the quick start. No, not in the quick start, in the overview, just like here, and we have that again here. So I'm going to skip this. When we'll go to the frontier models, OpenAI is most advanced, recommended for most tasks. GPT 5.1, the best model for coding agentic tasks and with the configurable. Already we have seen that. GPT 5 Mini, we have seen that in this. GPT 5 Pro, version of GPT 5 that produces smarter and more precise responses. I really don't know how will it produce smarter and more precise response if you ask a vague question. I really don't know about it. But let's just keep moving. GPT-5 previous intelligent reasoning model for coding, agentic task, and configurable reasoning effort. I think we will come to this configurable reasoning effort pretty soon in the documentation. GPT 4.1, smartest non reasoning model. There goes. I'll put my phone to silent. Cool, smartest non reasoning model. You're not even trying to reason here, it's just non reasoning. There will be no reason. I really don't know what that means. Let's move to the open weight models. Open weight models under permissive Apache 2.0 license. You know what that means. It's permissive Apache 2.0 license. I have no idea. So do you. I guess you don't have any idea. So let's move to the this thing. GPT OS 120 billion. I guess what that means. 120 billion. I guess most powerful open weight model fits into H100 GPU. If you are a person who builds open weight models, I guess you might understand, but I don't understand. GPT OS 20 billion, medium sized open weight model for low latency. You just reduce the capabilities so you can get things faster. Just like vibe coding. Reduce your brain and you get things faster. Specialized specialized models purpose built for specific tasks. Specialized models purpose built for specific tasks. Sora 2, flagship video generation with synced audio. I didn't know that. Sora Pro, most advanced synced audio video generation. O3 Deep Search, our most powerful deep search model. O4 Mini Deep Search, faster, more affordable deep research model. GPT Image 1, we have seen this before. State of the art image generation model. GPT Image 1 Mini, a cost efficient version of GPT Image 1. Cost efficient. So, if you want a cost efficient version, you can use GPT Image 1 Mini. DALI 3, previous generation image generation models, we still have that. GPT 4 Mini, text to text to speech. Text to speech model powered by GPT 4.0 Mini. Uh, for some reason, GPT 4 transcribe speech to text model powered by GPT 4.0. GPT 4.0 Mini, speech to text model powered by GPT 4.0 Mini. Whatever that is, like they just have that in front of it. Real time audio models, models for audio use cases and real time inputs and outputs. GPT real time, a model capable of real-time text and audio inputs and outputs. Let's say you have a support system or an interview AI caller, like you call and ask like what's about the system. I guess this is where you have to go. You have to use GPT real time. GPT audio for audio inputs and outputs with chat completions API. So basically, these both are kind of same thing. Like here, you can use the text and get the audio. This is just the audio. GPT Mini, just the mini version of it. GPT models used in Chat GPT, not recommended for API use. So we can skip it if you are just a developer. But yeah, ChatGPT, this is what's used in the Chat GPT. All models diverse for variety of tasks. 5.1, we have seen this in this codex. Codex is of course the agentic coding agent. Codex again, 5.1 version of agent coding version, GPT-5 version of it. This is 5.1 version of it. I never know that there's one. Oh yeah, 5.1 version of it. Then there is Pro, Sora 2, Sora 2 Pro. We see this. GPT-4, we saw this. We saw this real time. We saw this real time mini. We saw this Audio Mini. Yeah, O3 reasoning model for complex tasks succeeded by uh, GPT-5. Of course, if you want to tie your shoe, which is a complex task, you can use O3. Or for mini fast cost efficient reasoning model succeeded by GPT-5. GPT-5 Nano O1 Pro version of more compute better responses. Computer use preview. Specialized model for computer use tool. Okay, I don't really understand this. Specialized model. Okay, search preview. Fast, affordable, small model for web search. That's pretty neat. Like search preview. This is depreciated. We don't need this. The real time GTMO 1001 again. So 03 there. So this is 01. I think it could be 01. Where did we hit? We lose that way. Oh yeah. DaVinci is there. I think these are like the older models. Yeah, depreciated. Oh yeah, we got this omni moderation. And it potentially harmful. Okay, if you want to harmful content like porn, um, I guess it won't be an harmful if you're above 18. I think things are coming. You know, futuristic things are coming in the open AI journey. So yeah, omni moderation for children under 18. Zero one Mini, a small model alternative of Zero One. It's deprecated, I guess that's how you spell it. Preview of our O series. I just have to mention that this English is not my first tongue, so it's the third tongue. Like I'm not good at it. Like I learn things from watching tutorials. So just like GPT 4.0 audio, audio is 3 so mini viso, I guess, real time turbo, the older intelligence of GPT model. I don't know why we need that. Babbage replacement for the GPT-3 ADA and Babbage base models. I don't know what that means. It's deprecation anyway. Codex Mini latest, DALI, a first generation model, DAL 3, a previous generation model, DaVinci 2, deprecated, 3-bit turbo, deprecated, I guess, GPT-4, GPT-4 turbo, GPT-4 mini, GPT-4, GPT-5, 110 maybe. So there's text embedding at a old embedding model. Okay, we came to the embedding model. Text embedding 3 large, most capable embedding model. So what do we need embedding model? We will come to that later. Like it comes to a certain point, like the deep neural network that actually is behind the OpenAI. They only actually understand numbers. They understand number patterns, not the words. So you have to convert the words into a number pattern. So that number pattern is basically embedding. So let's say I love cat, it will change into an embedding, which is kind of a matrix of numbers. That's basically it. Array of numbers. You can say that. Yeah. Uh, so small embedding model, old embedding model, text moderation, previous generation text only moderation model, previous text moderation stable, TTS text to speech. We saw this HD quality. HD, TTS1, HD. You have that in HP. And then we have Whisper, general purpose speech recognition model. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's all in the models. Let's go to the pricing. Pricing. This is, if you're not paying attention to this, you might lose money. You might, you might even become. I don't, I don't know how to say this, but like you can, you can, you can go broke, man, bro. You can really go broke if you don't read this. Just try to understand this. They have updated it actually. It wasn't like this before. You have to go to some other pages. Like, so let's think of something, right? Your prices for 1 million tokens. Tokens is basically the number of words. So if you are putting like 1 million words, this is your price. there are other things. We'll just go through the, if you're a batch, it will be smaller. We'll just go for the standard for now. So standard, okay. Mm. So if you're using 4.1, it's the same as 1.25. We will skip this. Okay, input 1.25 for the output. Okay, $10 for 1 million tokens. Yeah, I didn't know that. So the output that's coming out of the OpenAI also cost a lot, which is scary for me. I feel so scary right now. Yeah, but if you're using, GPT-5 Mini, yeah, cool. Yeah, cool. If you are using this, just use Nano 40. Nothing, nothing, man. So Codex, which I use, it's it's $10 again. Yeah. No, I'm not actually using Codex. Like, I'm not developing it, right? Huh, I'm not developing. I guess, yeah. Uh, then we have to move to the Air Pro $120. I'm never going to use that. You don't see me using that. Mini, of course, I love it. I love it. Real time, $16. $16, man. $16. Okay, this is 120. We surpassed $120. We are in the safe zone. We are not going to get a heart attack. But if you are using real time, just think about it like you're just speaking and it's token. Speaking and it's token. That is $600 though. If you're using deep research, I guess this is for deep research. If you're using pro, just stay away from pro as you can. That's the general advice that I can give you. Of course, if you're running $1 million startup unicorn, you can use it. Man, you are doing $1 billion unicorn, man. Just go for the pro, or else just stay with the 40 whatever. You don't even have a price for that. GPT-1 image. Okay, yeah. Of course, you can have no, like because it's an image. It's an image. There's no token in it. You cannot charge me. Uh, for faster processing of API requests, try the priority processing service tier. Faster, better. I prefer not the faster one. For lower prices with higher latency, try the flex processing tier. Okay, this is what we want. Yeah, this is exactly what we want. We need the flex. We need the flex version. Yeah, it's almost half. Yeah, batch version is, yeah. Batch version is kind of similar. Yeah, but flex. I need the flex version. I'll stay in flex version, and they have like a very limited models only. Yeah, I just need the flex version. Large number of API requests which are not time sensitive can use the batch API for additional savings as well. So if you don't care about the time savings, of course you can go for the additional savings. While reasoning tokens are not visible via API, they still occupy space. Reasoning tokens are not visible via the API. They still occupy space in the model's context window and are built as outputs. Okay. So the thing, have you seen the thinking thing, which is the reasoning token? Like when you ask a question, stupid question, and it start to reason out. That cost, for your information, that cost. Huh. Image tokens. Mhm. Uh, we are still here. Image tokens. Okay, we are coming to the image tokens now. Okay, there's a price. GPT-1. Okay, I guess everything will change. Like, okay, okay, yeah, I don't want that. Let's stay in the flex. Image tokens, $10, 2.5, kind of similar, but this is huge. I'll stay from the 5 you. GPT real time, it's expensive. Still expensive, still expensive. Yeah. Video. Oh, Portrait, $10. Landscape is also $10. Like if you switch between two, 30, 0.50, fine. Fine tuning, I'll say with the standard. So these are the fine tuning guys. Mini 25 for 6 April came in April, $16. Training $100 per hour. I don't really want to fine tune. I'll just move. Tokens used for model grading in reinforcement fine tuning are built at the models per token rate. Inference discounts are available if you enable data sharing when creating the fine tune job. So if you use, so why do you want not to use? So if you're fine tuning, you're basically doing for your own company. So if you are enabling data, if you're not using data sharing, you're going to get billed more. So if you share your data, like if it's not private, you can actually use the inference discounts. Uh, Built-in models. Okay, in built-in tools, you can copy. That's really neat feature. If you copy, it'll okay. It didn't count. I thought there was a scrolling feature, so I think it happened only the first time. Fine. Code interpreter, zero point 0.3 per container. File search storage, 0.10 GB per day. hmm Sorry, this is 0.10, $0.1, $0.1, like 0.1 of a dollar per GB. Tool call, 2.50. If 1,000 calls, you get $2.50. Web search, now you see, like, you saw all those overview, all this stuff. They cost dollars, my darlings. They cost dollars. And you see this, you 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 stay on this page for a while and you make your decisions. Now you know why I'm using only the documentation. I'm not giving you any examples. I don't want to touch. I don't know when the free tie they didn't they're not showing the free tie. I haven't seen the free tie options yet. These are like cost. Like when does the, like if I don't use 10K, I think that will be yeah, that would be like there's no cost, or like $1,010, and if you use 500 it will be $5, like 500 calls. Oh, is it like free? Like if I only have made like 500 calls, will that be free? I don't know. I really don't know. Like five pieces. If five chicken pieces is like $1,000, um, doesn't mean that if you use one chicken piece, you don't have to pay. I guess it's the same logic here as well. Uh, Website preview. The tokens used for built-in tools are built at the chosen models per token rates. So these are rates. Okay. GB refers to the binary gigabytes of storage, also known as the gigabyte, where 1 GB is 2 to the power 30 bytes. Web search. There are two components that contribute to the cost of using web search: tool calls and search content tokens. Tool calls are billed 1,000 per calls according to the tool version and the model type. The billing dashboard and invoices will report these items as web search tool calls. Search content tokens are tokens retrieved from the search index and fed to the model alongside your prompt to generate an answer. These are billed at model's input rate unless otherwise specified. For GPT-4.0 Mini and GPT-4.1 Mini with web search non-preview tool, search content tokens are charged as fixed blocks of 8,000 inputs tokens per call. So like it's kind of like the reason model. Like if you're using a search tools, one it's there for the tools and then there's for the search content. Like it's an additional cost. Uh, Agent kit. Build, deploy, and optimize production grade agents with agent build, deploy, optimize production grade agents with agents builder, chat kit, and evals. You pay only for the compute and the data actually you actually use. Billing will begin on November 1st, 2025. No charges will apply before then. Are they saying that because it is November? I'm not sure this is a dynamic thing or they just added this for some reason. Okay. I don't know why they mention a particular date here, like billing will begin on like. Hmm. So if you have used the agent kit before this date, I guess probably you might have. I guess I don't know. It doesn't make sense. It was free for a while, I guess. Storage chat kit file upload image uploads 1 GB, like 1/10 of a dollar. Yeah, per day. That's per day. Hmm, per day. Okay, cool. Chat file image uploads. Transcription and speech generation price per 1 million tokens. Text tokens, GPT transfer. So if you're translating audio tokens, if you're transcribing, all these stuffs will cost. Uh, estimated cost. If you're using it for per minute, it will cost around this kind of cents dollars. 666. It goes down. Yeah. Other models, whisper transcription. If you are whispering, it'll cost less. But if you are not, it'll cost you $15. And if you want in HD quality, it's $30 per 1 million characters. Uh, let's move to the image generation part. Same thing. Uh, so the quality increases. Uh, so does the not between these two. There is no much different. It's kind of same. Like if you go, oh no, they are the same actually. 1024 is cheaper. The other one is not that cheaper. You go embedding models, cost is $0.2. Batch cost, if you are using batch, $0.1. I think this is pretty not that costly, the embeddings. Moderation, omni moderation, legacy models, yeah, they cost. GPT 40, yeah. Legacy models cost. They are pretty cheaper, I guess. Like the latest is $15. Like only this thing is like kind of expensive. Okay, this is expensive. I'm not sure what that actually means. Maybe they have a lot of context, like 32,000 context. I don't know. Uh, yeah, these are pretty easy. So these are all about pricing. I guess you got a like pretty basic idea of it. You know, they cost.